Okie dokie. Now, once you are in quarter 3, week 5, this is the first week of FSA training. The first assignment is the same as if it were not FSA training. It's a grammar lesson on progressive verbs. There are questions, they are graded in this assignment, so take this one seriously. Once you are done and you get a check mark here, you want to come down to quarter 3, week 5, opinion prompt. The FSA will either have an opinion question or it will have an explanatory question. So we will be bouncing back and forth between those two. I like to open it in a new tab. At the top, let's take a look. All right, it's a little bit of a different pattern. We will meet on Monday and we will meet on Thursday every week. We'll set those times up soon. Before our meeting, I have a list of things I need for you to do. So let's get into that. It says, here's the question down here. I've just copied and pasted the question. The actual documents are always going to be here. Click here to download the documents you'll need for this essay. So again, I like to open it in a new tab. All that I'm doing right now is I'm opening this folder, but I hyperlinked it in this assignment here. So here's the folder. Use the files below to help you write your opinion piece. This is your assignment. Download it. You see that right there? That's the most important one. This is the rubric that the state will be using to grade your writing, so this is important. These are helpful signal words to go from paragraph to paragraph. This is a graphic organizer for opinion writing. This is an editing checklist, and these are a list of closings you could use in your assignment. But these two, very important, so you want to download those. Click. And click. I'm in Chrome, so anything I download goes to the bottom. That's interesting. Open. I wonder what it ends up looking like. It wants me to choose what I want to open it in. I like Word. Microsoft Word is best. So if it does that to you, do it that way. And then the rubric, I think, will open up in Word as well. The reason we're opening everything up in Word is so we can edit it and we can mark all over it. For the FSA, you're going to be asked to read something, and I'm going to teach you how to mark it all up and then write about it. When this opens, you're going to have to click Enable Editing. Enable Editing, and this one opened. Let's make sure we're allowed to mark on this. Yep, good. Okay, that's what you want. So before we meet on Monday, I need your documents downloaded the way I just showed you and saved in a spot you know where they are, so we don't have to search for them. So let's work on that now. I've only downloaded 2. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then should be in a folder sitting somewhere. So let's go back here. See the 2 that I've downloaded so far. This is the assignment for week 5. File, save as, and I have a different version of Microsoft Word, but you know how to find, save as means you got to find the spot you want to save it to. So once you click save as, you pick your spot you want to save it to. I click desktop, and if you want to make a brand new folder, you right click in this empty space, go down to new, move your mouse over to folder. We're going to make a new folder called FSA, and this is where all your FSA stuff will go. Double click on it, so then it's sitting up here at the top. This is your assignment. Download it. We're going to call you week 5 opinion, and then save it. So we've saved this, and this is the rubric. We're going to enable editing, and we're going to file, save as. It's not here yet, so browse, desktop, FSA, and double click it until you see it right up here. Rubric for the opinion, yeah, we can just save it like that. Once you've got those 2, you come back, opinion writing signal words, opinion graphic organizer, editing checklist, closings, and you just follow those steps again and again to make sure you have these on your desktop when we meet next. It's opening up now. You have to click enable editing to make it work. So these are just helpful when you're writing your essay. So you're going to want to have them at your disposal. File, save as. Now it's one of my choices. Opinion signal words. And you see FSA is the last folder talked about, so it's okay to save it there. I don't know if you've saved a PDF before, so let's do that. This red symbol stands for the PDF. It's just a different type of document. So that came up like that. Here's the little disk, so you use this to save it. Not in FSA here, so you can go to recent places, and it's at the top of your recent places. Double click it. Now you're in FSA and you can save it there. You only have to do this once. Many of these documents are used over and over again. But once you get all your documents saved, you can go back and look at the actual prompt. When you actually do the FSA, the first thing you want to do is go to the very last page and read the prompt. That way you know why you're reading the articles. The passages you read were about bike sharing. Write an essay in which you give your opinion about whether or not a bike sharing program would work in your community. Use this information from the sources in your essay. What I want from both of you, from all of you, depending on what year this is I want you to have read these 2 sources before we meet. 2 of them. And then we can meet and write about them. 3 of them, yikes, sorry. So the 2 tasks that need to be done before you meet, you need to save your documents in a special folder where you know where they are, and you need to read the 3 sources before we meet. Thank you so much. Bye.